Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be checking out the 6th episode of Akane-banashi, Terakoya. Probably absolutely butchered that. I'm not even sure what that's in reference to, so I'm sure we'll learn in this episode. We also had sort of a cliffhanger last episode slash tease of, I forget his name, but kind of like the antagonist or the one who banished her father was going to be judging a tournament, which is really exciting. That is, I feel like a arc that's going to be really fun. I'm excited to see if we go right into it or if we maybe have a little bit of like a training arc, or how we go about this. But overall, very excited to get into this show. If you are new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than just a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and or full video, you can sync up with my copy. If not, you can see it blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me to follow along. But this show is free to watch on YouTube. If you go to the Akane-banashi global YouTube channel, you can find it and then sync up with that copy with mine, because that's where I'm personally watching it. But other than that, I'll give us a countdown. We can get right into this episode. Pull up my timer. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Hopefully that worked. I might be able to sync it better up with these earphones because I can or earbuds because I can hit play on YouTube using that. God, I absolutely love this OP. This, and I've like properly watched them all a few times of all the shows that I'm watching on my channel. I would say this or Nippon Sangoku have the best opening this season, at least for me personally. I can't believe it took me so long to figure out that she's essentially like skateboarding on uh like a half pipe. I, yeah, I think that's half pipe. Um, yeah, it's so fun. I love that dance so much. That and then the absolute peak coming up. But just like for yeah, right here. Such a fun opening. I will always prefer openings like this that are a bit more artistic and just fun than rather than just like showing the characters and like scenes that we're gonna see in the season. Oh, such a great character too. Oh, why is that up there? Oh, there we go. Traditionally, the rules allow. Oh, is this Oh, he wants the high school students. Sus. That is fair. His whole his whole voice and vibe are different than what I was expecting. Oh, that was my thought. That is true. That is his kind of job, but we only have one experience with him right now. Fair, 20th anniversary is important. That is something I have been talking about throughout this show. I mean, you don't want it to die off. That would be awful. Facts. All the building OST sound effects. I would also like to hear that. Oh! Not only is he going to judge, he's going to be a conversation with the winner, which is hopefully our girl. Stretching your boundaries. Yeah, definitely. She's not going to give up the chance. Either get out of here or help me. Oh, I can see that. I'm ungrateful to the master. I think I don't think so. I think that's exactly what she wants. Yeah. She wants answers. Mm, I love her expression right there. God, all of my characters in all my shows right now are just so competent. Like she knows she's making somewhat of a rash decision, but she isn't just doing it out of pure emotion. She's actually putting a bit of thought behind it. I always love that. Of course he's fun. That is fair. He just fucking books it. I feel like that's one of the first time I've ever seen an anime in knowledge. Someone should be able to hear him. Oh, a condition. What's that? Jugeman. Is that a performance? Oh, is that the one her dad did? Into practice. So maybe we'll be getting a little bit of a training arc. God, I love shows that give characters different outfits. She looks really adorable in that, but also the emphasis on the Fang it looks so good. Reckless as ever. Yeah, this is not what I expected from him at all. So, very interested to see. Oh, it's a single catchphrase on repeat. Yeah, that's. Oh, interesting. It's like a. Oh, interesting. So it's gonna be really about. It's about almost like pure skill and almost how you're able to take something so simple and add on to it with your performance. Because I feel like the line itself you're throwing out isn't the most important thing to get the laugh. Oh, we are going to meet another character. That's what I was waiting for in these episodes. 95th. Can't hear shit on the bike. Go pick his brain, huh? The pink and blue is quite the fit. I mean, I'm in pink as well. I can't say shit. Right to the heart. Oh, to so much damage. Recognize this voice actor as well. Oh, go. Gonna be apologizing a lot, I guess. Aw. That's all it took. Speed up your pace a little bit. He's got no time to waste. Fair enough. Just right into it. Mox Consum. Yeah. That. Oh God, that animation on her mouth moving is so cool there. Very much what I was saying though, where it's almost pure skill and how you actually perform it. God, that's such a tongue twister. There is no chance in hell I could ever pronounce that. Giving claps. Mm. Oh, that is a very different audience than what is from normal. Most you'll only refer, so she's got to do it twice to all the same people. That's hard. That's hard with anything. I think maybe it's about, is it about doing it different both times? Or, oh, is there a different ending? Oh, interesting. So, oh, interesting. So you maybe the first time you perform it, you do the original, or no, you do the like current one, and the second performance you do the original. Interesting. Well, it was a little bit rough around the edges, but he did come to help. Aw, that's cute. Hold a grudge, huh? A little bit pissed off what happened to her dad as well. Oh, absolutely kicked that out of my desk. Always got requests. Oh, she wanted him to come watch? Oh, no, she wants to watch his. They're not words yet. I am kind of interested what he meant by that as well. Oh, interesting. So he's very much in the details and everything. Oh, his hairstyle was different, wasn't it? They, yeah, I thought so. I almost thought it was a different person. I just saw the white hair and I was like, very different vibe. Biggest grit on those two dudes' faces. Even harsher in the past. Oh, I didn't even catch that. I saw that she caught something, but I didn't realize. Foxes. Practice. The harshness. It's like a bit of a history lesson as well. Yeah, I was gonna say it seems very targeted, but I was assuming it also could have just been his style since they were mentioning how much he loves to research and whatnot. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize the difference right there. It's almost slightly different perspective. Oh, interesting. So it's less about just like an outburst of laughing. Oh, interesting. Oh, so it very much seems like every character that we're going to be learning from essentially will be for a different aspect about it. For every story he does. I mean, it would give him a very unique vibe as a performer as well. Negative person. Mm, it's almost how he got over his like fear his performance a little bit. Fair enough. Yeah, but I very much feel like Akane is going to be grabbing bits and pieces from a lot of these people and then making very much her almost own style while she performs. God, even the way they animate his face and everything there at the end. His eyes are almost like fox eyes or something. They are like that normally, but the way they showed it in that performance at the end. Mm, that's something he got from there. Setting an example. How much you want it. Setting her loose. Yeah, because I feel like she's really gonna have to bring out everything from that story to make it truly land for everyone. I'm glad we're seeing more of her, though. I wasn't sure if we would see more, but I was right. Still tied in because of the tournament. Feeling I have. No clue, but I respect it. What to recommend? God, just one will be good. Oh, you're in for you're gonna be going for a while now. He brought a bit of attention because of that. I mean, probably really good for them as well. Super rookie. Keep saying it until it works. I hope so. I feel like it is a hard thing to promote widely. But that also could be more of my bias. Oh, it's all four judges. Oh, that's fun. I really love how we're building out this cast of characters. God, I'm love man, the sound design this episode. Oh no! Fuck, I didn't realize we were at the end of the episode. The sound design this episode was really good. There was a moment earlier, and then at the end there, the way that played out was so awesome. Because you could hear like repeating it, and then it was almost like I don't know what actual sound effect that was, but for a bit it was almost like might be like a pot or like a kettle boiling over. Um, I feel like this show especially has a really good grasp of showing characters' emotions. Because there was a moment earlier where they like animated her eyes super well, but also just like they really can capture the vibe and emotions that they're trying to invoke in a scene. Usually they do it for like the actual performances, but they've been I feel like I've been noticing it like little bits just like throughout the episode where it's not necessarily tied into a performance, but they still really elevate either like the facial expressions of the characters. Um, Also, the voice actors are doing a tremendous job. I feel like I recognize a lot of voice actors in this show. I wonder if they got maybe not even necessarily very popular voice actors, but some fairly talented ones. Because I feel like it is a very difficult show to voice act for compared to maybe some average anime. Next episode, and we should get a little Akane small talk. What do we learn about this episode? Oh, it's with him. I really love this fit from her in this episode as well. Employed by the Shoguns. No, I could not tell you. Oh, interesting. Definitely no. I love how she's just getting more depressed as she doesn't find out anything or doesn't know anything. That's why she was getting down, dude. But this is exactly what I mean by expressions and whatnot. They're like cardboard cutout type things, and they still managed to do such good emotes. Like you could see every time that she said no, we're getting more and more sad. It looked so good. Honestly, these would some of these would make really good like emoji if you could cut out like a top half of it. Yeah, another great episode. I feel like I was kind of right that it was almost like training and building up. I feel like next, or like this whole tournament slash judge thing is going to be a real highlight of this first season. Um, I wonder if it's going to be like the final episodes of the season or how we build up to that, or if we just go right into it. Because I'm loving all of the setup and like that whole the deal she made with the master about having to perform. Was it Jew? It was Jew something or Jugemu. Where's it was right there. Yeah, can't fucking pronounce it, but yeah, this one, um, very fascinating, and then also learning the other ending of it. I'm assuming since she's gonna have to perform it twice, I imagine the first time she'll perform it normally, like how it is in modern day, and then she might use like the original ending, or just use some history about the actual story, and maybe kind of give just like a take some hints from was it Annie-san? I don't know what the actual pronunciation there would be, but yeah, take some inspiration from their style of taking like a history out of it and go maybe a slightly new approach on this story. Um, and I'm very excited because like we got a little taste of it here, but I feel like they're on purpose probably not giving like as crazy of a performance because it's not really meant to be. Um, I'm really excited to see that in full form because I feel like her voice actor is gonna absolutely cook with that. Um, Especially because like it's so heavily based off of the name and how like long it is and like all of them like smushed together. I feel like there's a lot of good potential there. And then this is all really great. I loved the way they like talked about how the crowd is essentially going to be all people that can perform this story already. So it's going to be multiple high bars to clear. Do like that. Um, yeah, and she continues to be such a great protagonist, especially here at the start. I brought up like, um, I feel like a lot of the protagonists of the shows I'm watching right now, like the same day this airs, alongside Demons of the Shadow Realm, and Yura, the main protagonist from that, or Yuru, sorry, was also like it's very different situations, but also has a lot of emotion behind them, but is still like can keep it somewhat calm, and they're just very competent main characters, which is always really refreshing because especially after watching so many anime, when you run into like the same tropes that you always see and characters being just seem either like dense or just like acting like unnecessarily kind of dumb. It can get a little bit aggravating. So I always appreciate a show that can write characters going like she's very much like she even apologized there and then she apologized again. like she's going through it and like very much emotions taking over, but that doesn't like absolutely butcher her character. It still allows her to very much be uh, a very compelling character to watch. Um, I always like when a character can have faults, but at the same time still very much show off. I also love this scene of I guess better go that way. The boxing, like throwing the straight punch. All really good. That's most of all of this stuff. And then I also just want to talk about, oh yeah, also seeing the difference between him and what he looks like in normal life was really cool. But also just like tying it back to her dad is a really fun idea. And makes total sense. I was actually surprised we haven't kind of talked more about her dad or seen more stuff like that. So that's really fun. And I feel like just building up to this whole meeting, and essentially, I assume we're probably going to win the cup, but I don't know if I should assume that. We could. Anime does throw you for a loop sometimes. The main character won't win like a competition like this. It was also cool seeing the teacher again. Um, but getting to talk with, was it Issho? Was his name? That would be really awesome. I also loved they our master said it this wasn't really normally how he acts either, or like this isn't what he would normally be doing. So I'm very interested to know if this is just like maybe a facade, but I assume it's just a part of his character, which is a really good throw off because we've only seen him in like almost like a very villainous, evil character antagonistic role from the perspective of the first episode. So I really liked this first conversation with him. It really was cool, and it makes sense for him to be somewhat a little bit more chill because there is an essence, like he said, um, he is still in the business of making people laugh and like being an entertainer. So that is a cool element to have in his character still. And then I feel like his whole goal of wanting younger people to take part and get like inspired and just enjoy Rakugo is really cool because it's something I've noted. We're only on episode 6, and I've maybe most episodes I've noted, or like even when we played at the retirement home, that this seems like to be a very older audience centrist type of art form and like comedy. And here and there, we have seen a little bit of younger characters. So it is cool that that is not only like something that is obviously shown in the series, it's going to be talked about and at least some sort of storyline and plot point, which is just really fun because I feel like that is not an important, well, maybe actually an important aspect of it, but a really cool concept to look at of essentially it kind of fading away because it's a more, not ancient, but like older style of entertainment. Yeah, other than that, I think that's most of my thoughts for this episode. Still really enjoying all of the characters. I love how the world's been built out or like built out. And now we can like cut back and like we have a fun dialogue with our teacher. I really hope to see was it I think it was Jumbo or something like that. Her the bully from the first episode who ended up being friends with her. I would absolutely love to see him come back around because I really liked his dynamic. I think that was last episode. Um, that was really awesome though. And yeah, just can't wait to see this actual competition. I'm not sure if we'll be going right into it. I forget what next episode was called. Oh, it is called that. So maybe next episode we will be starting it. And then maybe we'll take a decent amount of episodes to get through it. I'm just interested to see where this show leaves off. This also could be a show that's getting 24 episodes or something like that. Um, I think there's some shows that I'm watching right now that are like 12 episodes or 13-ish or whatever, and then some that are 24, but I just haven't really been paying attention because I've been trying to avoid spoilers for all the shows that I'm watching on my channel. Because usually I'm a little bit less, don't really worry about spoilers, but when it is something I'm watching on my channel, I do want to have the most genuine reactions I can possibly be giving, so not having spoilers is always nice. Um, but yeah, fantastic episode. Enjoyed our new character. Um, and really excited. I feel like every week, especially as the series builds up and um, we learn more and get just more into it. I feel like it's only going to get more enjoyable because I do think that there was maybe one or two episodes that competed with it, but episode one was still kind of the standout episode of the show overall. Um, and then no episode has been bad. I don't think I think one episode was a little bit slower overall, but like every episode has been such a treat to watch. Even like when we focused more on her like training and she was just like working as like customer service in the bar. That was honestly a really fun episode and really enjoyed it. Um I just think that first episode was so standout or like so just immaculately good. Like it was so good. It was a very great hook to the series. Um but other than that, like I'm still really enjoying all of the other aspects of the show. Um, it is just something I wanted to note because I'm hoping, especially I think it is possible now that we're going to be meeting up with this dude and also these performances that are upcoming. I think there's a high chance um, that we get an episode that absolutely clears it before this season's over. Um, yeah. Although the one plus side, I guess, in the first episode, Akane was essentially just a kid, so we didn't see a ton of from her, and I've really enjoyed spending time with her. So that's one positive from all of the episodes past the first episode is she's such a treat as a main character. But yeah, I will catch you guys all later, and peace.